Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to make Jamaican beef patty, flaky dough. So here in my bowl I already have 2 cups of flour sieved, and I'm going to be adding 1 teaspoon of turmeric for color. I have here Jamaican curry powder. So I'll be adding 2 teaspoons of curry powder. One teaspoon salt. And I'm also going to be adding 1 tablespoon sugar, I'll be sipping 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and here I have 1 cup of butter. What I'll be doing, I'll be grating the butter in the flour. So first I'm gonna be mixing up all the dry ingredients together. And because I want my dough to be flaky, I'm going to be adding 1/2 cup of shortening with my butter. You can use just butter if you want. So I'm just going to be grating some butter in here. And it's very hard butter, guys. The harder the butter, it's better for you. I'm not going to be putting all my butter in at this moment because I want to leave some for when I'm rolling the dough, because I'm looking for a very flaky dough. I'm going to set this aside a little, and I'm going to dig in with my 2 hands, like making a crumb. If you have a whisk, you can use electric blender to blend it, not to be creamy but to crumble it, or you can use your hand. So with this, I'm gonna be adding my liquid, which is gonna be 3 ounces of milk. So I'm gonna be adding 3 ounces of milk. And I'm gonna be kneading this. And it's okay if it's a little bit mushy. You could add a little bit flour to it. Just add a little bit of flour to it. It's okay if it's a little bit mushy. Clean my bowl. So now this is done, guys. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna set it aside in my refrigerator for 30 minutes. And in the meantime, I'm gonna be preparing my filling, which is my beef. I'll be putting plastic wrap on it and let it sit in my refrigerator for 30 minutes. So I'm just gonna sit this butter back in the fridge so it stays cold, because I'm gonna be using it when I'm rolling my dough. So here I have my ground beef, which is 93% lean, 7% fat. And for my vegetable, for my filling, is gonna be onions, green onion, which is scallion as some people know it as, and carrot, some fresh thyme, garlic, 1 Scotch bonnet pepper. And you can remove the seed depending on how spicy you want it, because this pepper is really spicy. So be careful if you're not a fan of spicy stuff. So I'll be seasoning my ground beef because I like to season my meat before I start cooking it. So here I have paprika, I have some all-purpose seasoning, some black pepper, and I have garlic powder. So I'll be adding all my seasoning to it, and it's 1 teaspoon of everything, guys. I won't be using any salt in this because I'm gonna be using some soy sauce and it has sodium in it. So now my meat is seasoned. I'm gonna get my stove top going. And in the meantime, my stove top is going. What I'm gonna be doing, so now what I'll be doing, I'll be putting a little bit of vegetable oil, just a little bit, to saute my vegetable and my meat. So I'll be adding in all my fresh seasoning, which is my onion, my green onion. I'm gonna put my garlic a little bit later because I don't want it to burn, because garlic easily gets burned. And you can saute this until it's translucent. So now I'll be adding in my garlic and my Scotch bonnet pepper. I'm also going to be adding in my carrot at this time because the beef is not going to take a long time to cook, and my thyme. This is fresh thyme, guys. So now I'm going to be adding in my seasoned beef to the pot. You want to break down the beef as much as you can. So now I'm going to be adding 1 tablespoon of browning. You don't want to put a lot of browning in it because it can make it real bitter. So I'll be adding 1 tablespoon. That's just half. Let's see how half looks. So that's just half tablespoon of browning. I'm gonna use half tablespoon of soy sauce. Half tablespoon of soy sauce. Half tablespoon of A1. 2 tablespoons of ketchup. half cup of beef stock, low sodium, so this has no salt in it. Now I'm gonna add the other half tablespoon of browning. Two ounces of breadcrumbs to suck up some of that moisture. Now time to taste. And it's ready. So now guys, my meat is cooled down. What I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna be running it through the processor. This is optional, you don't have to do it. It's optional. But I want it to be a little bit on the refined part. So I'm gonna be running it through the processor. So now it's more on the refined side, guys. As I say, it's optional, you don't have to do it. So now I'll be rolling my dough. I'll be rolling my dough. So what I'm going to be doing, I'll be flouring my surface. Flouring your rolling pin. are too thin, guys. So for the dough to be on a flakier side, what I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna be adding a little bit more butter. More flour. And I'm just gonna keep rolling it until the butter is gone. And this is optional. If you don't want your dough to be that flaky, you don't have to go through all this process. But if you want a flaky dough, now my dough is rolled out. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use this to cut into my dough to get it round in circle. I'm gonna be gentle because I am more on a flaky dough side. I'm gonna put a little bit of flour. I'm going to be adding my filling. Not too much filling. I'm going to be repeating the process. Keep flouring, guys, so it does not stick. Pressing down with my fork to seal it. Because my dough is so flaky, you gotta be gentle. So I'll be brushing it with some egg wash. And I'll be baking it for 375 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 minutes. Okay guys, after 20 minutes in the oven, my patties are ready. So guys, this is the finishing product of my patties. Flaky. Let's cut into it, guys. Look, there's crumbs falling, as you can see. Nice. Flaky. That's what I was working for, flaky dough. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, don't forget to like, share, comment. And if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? It's free. Please subscribe. Please tell a friend to tell a friend. So until next time, bye.